And welcome back to Ark Aberration. And I've already been messing around for a little bit today, collecting some stone because I discovered some nearby threats. And we'll take K9 over here, kind of close. See if we can just close enough to get them to render. There, yep, see right there. Spino. And somewhere under the water is one of those giant crabs, a Carcino. And the fact that I can't see it anymore um, is kind of troubling. Let me get a little closer. There it is. It's like a level 8 or something. Yeah. While I'm sort of confident that K9 can probably take them, I don't want to test that yet. So we still have the unnamed bulb dog. I called it a bulldog. Unnamed bulldog. Let's see, I did it again. On my shoulder. But anyway, because of those threats, I did change the foundation of my outpost to stone, which will make it more resistant to damage and stuff like that. And of course, you know, I've got isosceles facing that way. Uh, Peach, Peach can pack a wallop. Don't underestimate the smack of a Doedicurus. So they're both facing that way. Agent P, he's gonna be toast. if they come this way. So what I didn't realize, you know, on the island, you could build stuff next to the water and know, hey, I'm safe from this direction. I'm safe from stuff coming out of the water. And that is not the case on Aberration, because stuff comes out of the water, like those giant crabs. Apparently, Spinos hang out way down there in the deep. Um, so yeah, all this is gone totally wrong. All the more reason that we needed K9, the Ravager, who's got no hops. Um, because one of the things I want to do in the very near future is start scouting for a new location for the base. We are here. Oh, you can't see that. We are here on the map, and I want to move somewhere that's more centrally located. That is also near lots of resources. Um, it doesn't have to be near metal spawns, but close enough where I can get to them without a whole lot of, you know, without 10 minutes of flight or travel, or 15 minutes of 15 or 20 minutes of on-ground travel back and forth. Um, but today, the goal is simple, and I'm sure we'll be doing lots of cuts. The goal is to find some higher level Ravagers. K9 was just a level 8, and which, you know, like I said before, but it may have been in the part of the video where I forgot to hit record. One Ravager is far better than 0 Ravagers. So we have one Ravager, and so the plan now is to find some higher level Ravagers that possibly I could breed, and then have a nice Ravager pack. But this is going to take a while, and you know, I'm essentially crippled because I'm lost most of the time. But we are going to check the place out. We are going to look for some Ravagers. If we can find them and get them close, you know, if we can find some close by and lure them toward the trap, then I'm happy with that. Um, scared me. So if I have to, you know, do some other plan, you know, that's what it's going to be. Basically, I need to find some Ravager packs, and then hopefully find one good one, and then the plan will be to wipe out the rest, and then try to tame the good one. And once we have a Ravager pack, then I will feel pretty safe about roaming about the island um, without fear of death being so imminent. You know, even now, I'm still pretty vulnerable, whatever, you know, saved by the music, right? Because I couldn't pronounce vulnerable, vulnerable, blah, 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 blah. So exposed, because I just have the one Ravager and an Iguanodon. I have never tamed an Iguanodon. That'll change at some point. And, oh, that Parasaur, you've got some cool colors. Alright, what level are you? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not going to tame another Parasaur. And hey, it's still Easter on the island. Or on Aberration. Oh. Alright, so... Interesting. Well, we've got a raptor harassing Bulldog. Welcome. You're welcome, little Bulldog. We've got a cool looking Tech Parasaur. What level are you? 14. You know, we're gonna take a slight detour. Those horses? Yeah, Equus. Lots of striped Equus. Lots of zebras around this joint. Alright, Tech Parasaur. You know, I have another Tech Parasaur. Wait. You're a female. What is Rodimus? I don't remember if Rodimus is male or female. So that one is female. If we can get 2 Tech Parasaurs, then we can get them breeding and have kind of a morbid supply of oil and electronics, which I'm gonna need the oil to make some drawing a blank. Cryopods. That's the word I was looking for. Which also up here somewhere on these metal things, I found a green drop, and so that's fantastic because that's close, and I can make the cryopods there. Because I'll have to make cryopods if I'm gonna get all these dinos to wherever the new base is gonna be. But let's see. Rodimus is male, and I think that one back there was female. Rodimus, we may find you a girlfriend, but we're gonna go find it. Okay, that shadow scared me. I thought something was fixing to pounce on my head. You know, I never would have found that little passage right there. The microwave you hear in the background is just your imagination. You must be hungry. And you are getting hungrier. Right. Let's go up here and tame this before she gets killed by something crazy and dumb. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Yeah, we're gonna have to get one of those too. We're gonna have to get a Lystro. Whoa! Okay. Hi, ignore the man with... Oh, wait a second. Wait. Man, now I'm committed. Can I uncommit? I can. Alright, passive. Do not kill the thing I'm trying to tame. That's right. Ignore the tight things around your feet. It's keeping you from moving. And ignore the arrow in your face. And ignore that one in your face. Oh, see? Nappy time. Nappy time. Nappy time. Nappy time. Alright, I need you to follow me. You know, you're not that far. Come over here. Keep me safe. We're gonna have to get that Lystro too. But man, that's gonna be a long trip. You may think, what do I want with a Lystro? They have a little XP buff, which is fantastic. When you pet them, then everything around them will start gaining XP, which is super. And they're passive tame. Let me grab some. Hey, you don't get the Majos. I need those for the Lystro. Thank you. And how are you doing? You're gonna wake up. Wow, you're gonna wake up in just a second. I must have the taming cranked super high. Right, where'd he go? See? Yep, that's awesome. We'll come up with a name for you later. Why don't you follow me, Canine? Why don't you follow me also? Right now I want you both on passive. And we're gonna run up here and put some Majos down in the slot, the last slot. And hey there, you are some cool colors. Okay, that was easy. 50% there. We just gotta wait till she's hungry again. You know, this is not even what we went out for today. But that's okay. Wait until it's hungry again. We're waiting. You're the most brightly colored Lystrosaurus I have ever seen. Ever. I hope you glow like that in the dark. And this is gonna be hard. I don't know, where are you going? Okay. There's another bulb dog. You know what? While we're here taming everything, let's just go ahead and grab the bulb dog. We need some aquatic mushrooms, and I don't have any. Everybody on passive? Good. Anybody see any mushrooms? Easter Bunny Dodo, do you see any mushrooms? You're just pooping eggs everywhere. Earth cake. We got an earth cake. Alright guys, we're gonna do this. We need everyone to stop. And we're gonna go find some shrooms. I'm glad you leveled up. That's okay, there's a few. Alright, it didn't take much to level up that last one. Where are you, Canine? I lost you in the weeds. You were supposed to stay. Right. And I'll have to come up with some other transformer name for you. Where? Oh, there it is. Like, where did the bulb dog go? Passive. Everybody on passive. And let's put these, ooh, not the deadly ones. Not the ones that knocked me out in like one of the earlier episodes. This one. Yeah, okay, I didn't tell you to stop following me. That's fine. Look, everybody's following me anyway. Just, come on. Crazy dodos. There we go. See, this would be a great time for cryopods, because now I've got to get all these crazies back home, and that's going to take a while. So, I'll bring you back when everybody's back at the house. Alright, so we got everybody back to base. We named the Lystrosaurus Tactical Nuke, because they are the most harmless thing you'll ever encounter anywhere. I don't think they even do damage, to be, you know. So I give them the most crazy names, you know, Tactical Nuke, Carpet Bomber, you know, stuff like that. I think I'm just gonna go with a name. It's a little too on the nose here. And oh, you don't even have any food. Oh, let's fix that. Well, let me give you food, and then we'll do the rest. This bulb dog is higher level than the one I had before, so this one just got promoted to my shoulder. Let's beef up your health so you don't die. And the charge regeneration. Let's turn that up. And we're gonna name you something that's a little... No. Something that's a little obvious. That is Beacon. We're gonna name you Beacon. Which I realize viewers can't see the keyboard, but that's okay. Because there it is, Beacon. Alright, Beacon. Come on. The other bulb dog, I keep saying bulldog, I put in here. And it doesn't have a name, but it's on auto activate at full charge. So when, is that a he? Yeah, when his charge goes down, well, I mean, when it'll go down, he'll turn off. And then, once he's charged back up, he will go back up. Now, I already petted Tactical Nuke, and notice these arrows above the other dinos. That means they are leveling up. Peach is too far, so I can take Peach and back Peach up a little bit, and hopefully get within the radius of Tactical Nuke's superpowers. Nope. Yeah, see, there we are. So that means that Peach is getting some extra XP, but right now I'm really needing Peach for some sort of defense, and it would probably help if I took some of these stones out of here. Cut your weight down so that you can move around. And as Ben Grimm would say, now I'm overweight. What was I thinking? Alright, I'll bring you back when I've got all this straightened out. Good grief. Alright, well, I have not seen... That is cool. I have not seen any Ravagers. I saw some Raptors get demolished by... what is that? I'm gonna say I haven't seen any Raptors, and then... or Ravagers, then I'm gonna get smacked by some Ravagers. But I have seen an Ovis, which, you know, they were hard to find on the island. Apparently not so much here. Either that or I just got insanely lucky. So I'm gonna dump about part of this prime meat. But I'm gonna keep, wow, I'm gonna keep all that mutton. Gonna get rid of the pelt. Pelt is super heavy. Got a little bit of everything. In fact, you know what? I'm going to try to find my way back so I can cook this. Oh, fine, fine. Diplodocus, they're such meanie heads. Look at him, he's coming after me. I'm gonna try to find my way back so I can cook that mutton. Because that'll be great for taming. So I'll be back in a little bit. Right, well, I finally got all the mutton cooked up. I've got about 18 on me, and I think I was able to cook up about 100 of it, and then the rest of it spoiled, but it doesn't go to waste. I can use it to make the narcotics, so that's fine. What I think I'm going to do, since I'm here at the base, and Canine has leveled up so much, let's see if we can take care of the Spino and the crab, and then we'll go continue the search for Ravagers. These guys make me nervous because they're close enough where I can see them, and that's close enough to make me nervous. But I do need to draw them out of the water. Wait, that's a trank arrow. Don't want a trank arrow. Oh! Hello there. I'm up here. And now you are too. No problem. Piece of cake. Meat cake. Oh, I got Spinofin. Nice. Oh, there's the crab. Now see, the crab to me is an unknown. Never fought a crab before. Let's get some light. And take a wild shot in the water. I guess that was a miss. That was a miss? Your bot. Oh, that was it. Whoa, that thing is big. That is really big. Hey, and no problem. And we got some organic polymer. Sweet! Alright, well now I feel a little safer. I've got a ton of organic polymer, which is not going to last long. I may have to throw it into one of the other dinos and then look at what else I'll need to make some cryopods. Cryopods will last a whole lot longer than the organic polymer will. So, I'll bring you back in a bit. Alright, so we are changing the plans, changing our goals. Because we have some polymer, no, not turkey, because we have some polymer, there we go, we need to try to make some cryopods and do it fast. So what I need is crystal. I only have a tiny bit of crystal. I don't have any in there. That's not good. I thought I had more crystal than that. Alright, well, maybe we'll make one cryopod. And I tell you, one cryopod, better than 0 cryopods. We need some fiber. We need oil. And I'm just going to have to look and see what else we need, because I honestly don't remember. But I think I have oil in here. Yeah, I've got a bit. I need metal ingots. Only 4? Well, this is going to be a wasted trip. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we need. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it there. Let's look at the engrams. Cryo. Alright. Keyboard's being slow, sorry. Cryo. Empty cryopod. 10 crystal, 15 fiber, 5 hide, ingots, oil, and polymer. Okay, so we've got plenty of hide. It's everything else that's going to be a problem. Hi guys. Yeah, so I don't have that much oil. I don't have that many ingots. I don't know if this scrap metal ingot, if that works as well, or if that works also, or not. I guess we'll find out. Let's go find out. And so, what I do know is there are, lag, there are loot drops all along the edge of this lake, whatever, and like the one that's closest to me is like right up here, and so we're just gonna go up here and we're gonna run around the edge and hopefully find us a loot crate. I normally don't like to make cryopods at a loot crate, because if your stuff's in there and the loot crate the loot crate disappears, all your stuff goes with it. It's all gone. There's no getting it back. And so I prefer to do that kind of stuff at upload terminals, you know, at the beacons. But the beacons are not in a place that we can get to on this map. Well, that's just a little jump. Fine. Weird artifact painting thing. Interesting. Yeah, there's a loot crate up here somewhere. I mean, I've seen one up here. I think it was right here. But there's not one now, so we'll just keep on trucking up the edge, and maybe we'll get lucky. Hi. See any tech dinos? Crystal. Loot drops. Anybody seen anything helpful here? There's some crystal. I think it's just going to be green. Well. Hello there. So we are getting some crystal. That is excellent news. and some green gems. And some stone that I'm going to throw on the ground. Because now I'm over encumbered. Alright, but hey, we're up and moving again. Well, there's more. Okay, so not the end of the world. What the hell is that? Oh no! Bad news! Bad news! That's a basilisk. And are we way down? Yes, we are. That's an alpha basilisk. Oh, good. Look, I can see inside of it. It's like a slip and slide. Okay, K9. Don't die, bro. Don't die. You got this. You got this. He's only hitting for 27. You're hitting for 554. You can do this. You can do this. We may not be able to do this. Maybe in big trouble. Oh yeah! Yeah! That was insane. Hey, now I know what basilisks look like. That was terrifying. No, and then we can't carry it. Wait! Don't throw everything away. I'm gonna throw all that into weight, and you know what? Alright, so let's see. Alpha basilisk. Am I gonna need that later? That fang? We're taking it. We'll take those. I guess we'll take the arrows. And, you know, who doesn't want a slingshot? Right, okay, yeah, I get it. You probably don't want a slingshot. Wait, we still have 3 more to go, don't we? Okay, let's throw some more in there. Weight. Stamina. That's low. Alright. We're still looking for a loot drop. Loot drop? Anyone seen a loot drop? Take it slow here. I do not want to follow. There's one. Alright. So, now the question is, can we drop down there in a way that won't get us horribly killed? Miss it? We missed it. Drat. And there it is. There's one up there. Can I get there? Not quickly. Okay, we found the loot crate. Let's see what percentage it's at. 100%. That is excellent. That's the first good thing that's happened to us in a while. Alright, so it's got some useful stuff in there too. That'll be good. So we're going to throw the crystal in there. We'll throw the oil in there, which looks like that's going to be our limiting factor. We'll throw the metal in there. We'll throw these other ingots, and we need the hide. And you, sir, ma'am, sorry, ma'am, you have the precious organic polymer. Gonna take. We'll take that much and go from there. And we're gonna type in poly. Want a cracker? Boom. Alright. Weapons. Cryopod. Craft 1. Now, unfortunately, you can't tell it. It says craft 5 up there on the screen, or even craft all, but that is a big fat lie. You can't. It has to be done one at a time. Well, it will do one at a time. I told it just then to craft 5, but it just did the one. We're just gonna keep going. We're watching the health on the loot crate. Now it's at 90%. So when it gets close to 0, that's when all the trouble starts. And it looks like the call it fake metal. The scrap metal ingots, that's working just fine. So I'm happy about that. And I'm getting way more cryopods than I ever thought I would. I can make one more. Yep, I'm out of oil. But you know what? Take it all. That worked out great. I'll just carry this junk. You got plenty of junk, K9. Alright, we're gonna head back to the house. We're gonna head back to the house. And we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're back here, back home. And we're gonna put these in here, which will do absolutely nothing as far as storage goes. But let's keep the parachutes. I really don't need that many arrows. Anyway, yeah, the timer's ticking on the cryopods. I got 30 days, which is a lot of time, which means I have 30 days to create a cryo fridge to charge them back up, which will hopefully be plenty of time. So what have we done today? Man, what have we done? I know what we didn't do. We did not find a Ravager back. We tamed a bunch of stuff. I think we tamed a Bulldog and tamed that Lystro back there, and we tamed another Tech Parasaur. And I did figure out, or I didn't really figure it out, but you know, I kept heading south. You know, right now you can see that area that's exposed on the map to the south of me, and I believe that is an area called the Portal, and that is like the easiest area, which is probably why I wasn't finding any Ravagers down there. So we abandoned the Ravager pack hunting once we got a bunch of polymer from killing the giant crab, and we killed a Spino today, and we killed an alpha basilisk. That was pretty amazing. So I think that's plenty for this episode. Next episode, we got to find us some Ravagers. Alright, so thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. And hey Peach, watch this. And poof. You enjoyed that, right? I mean, it made you poop. That means you enjoyed it.